Welcome, welcome, welcome to Mondo Market TV special day. You're going to see some very cool demos here today. You're going to be in awe and see some nice tools in the process. Before we get started, click on this video that you see right here and share. Share with your friends. It's going to be super cool. You have friends that are artists, that are crafters, that are hobbyists. Yes, share with them right now. Take a second because, really that helps us a lot, but helps your friends as well to know what's going on and about new things because that's what we bring every week.
But wait.
Wait.
What if you need a gift for Christmas and you want someone else to buy it for you?
Yeah! Send to the husband, send to the friend. Yes.
It's not too late.
I would love this for Christmas.
Oh, honey.
Honey.
If you haven't gotten my gift yet.
Be a lamb and get this for me. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes.
So take a second and share that with your friends because really, that matters. That matters a lot. Now, let me explain what's going to happen here. I have here my friend Jody McCraney, Russia, the glass artist extraordinaire, and we are going to be talking about mica. She's going to explain to me especially what mica is, what is it good for, and then we are going to have several demos with different things. So don't think that if you're not a glass artist, you cannot use mica because, no, I'm going to show you. If you like to make jewelries, you can use mica. If you like resin art, you can use mica. If you like concrete art, you can use mica. And what else? Everything uses mica. I didn't know, mica is everywhere. So, Jody, first of all,
yes.
Welcome to Mondo Market TV.
Thank you.
And explain to me what mica is.
What mica is? Mica is a rock.
Rock? Just rock?
No. I love it when she does that.
I'm a rock hunter. I never got mica in nature.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So mica is another name for a rock called muscovite, is one of the forms of mica. There are other kinds as well, but muscovite is the most common one. And when it comes out of the ground, it's a semi-translucent, transparent kind of sheet, and it flakes easily into thinner sheets. It's used in electronics. It's used in electrical things. It's an insulator. It's used in all these kinds of things. But what we do with it is we take it and we sort it by color and by type, and then we heat it to a very specific temperature based on what piece of mica we have, and that changes the color of the mica, and it makes it beautiful and metallic. And then it can be used, we either chop it, or grind it, or flake it, or cut it, or ripple it, or roll it, or anything you could possibly imagine with it at that point. And I'll show you some examples of colors because it's so beautiful. Look at this.
And by the way, guys, if you have questions about mica, use the comments or the chat if you have the video open and access to us. I'll get here
and we'll do
I'll ask Jody. Yeah, we'll do our best. The last time I answered a phone.
that was awesome.
I'm getting there.
Right. So
okay.
This is just a plate of different colors of mica. And all of these are different types, and they are cooked to a different temperature. And when we say cooked, we're not talking cookies here, baby. We're talking like 1,600 to 2,000 degrees. And every single one is tested at every 50-degree temperature increment, so we get the exact perfect color.
I always have this image in my head that you are about to go to bed, and then you say, I have a kiln.
But wait.
What can I put in the kiln? Very hot kiln.
That actually happens.
I know.
I say, but I've never put rock salt in the kiln. That's this weekend.
Oh, really? Did it work?
Well, I haven't tried it yet. I'm very excited to, though. So, and the other thing I have coming up as a test is fiber optic cable.
Ooh, in the kiln?
In the kiln.
Oh, don't call me that day, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to be there. Everything explodes or whatever.
I don't know. We'll see. It will be fun.
So these are the different colors.
Right, so these are the different colors. And the colors that we're working with today, we're working with silver, we're working with copper, and with gold. And we're looking at different shapes and different sizes. We have flakes, there's some copper flakes right there. We have some sheets, and we do have some shapes as well. Yes. Do you want to talk about the coolio shapes?
Yeah, the dots, right?
Look at, these are dots, okay. Yes. And do you want to tell them the cool thing about the dots?
Well, the dots are part of our bonus today,
Right.
so hang on there. We'll talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are cool things.
So you said that the mica is a rock. So do you go grab your shovel and go to the desert and get
yeah.
the mica? Yeah, and then you go home
Absolutely.
and burn everything?
Right.
Right.
I have a team of 7 very short little men
Already?
that dig it out. No, I'm kidding. The 7 dwarves don't really work for me.
No.
I actually buy it directly from a mine.
Okay.
In the southeastern of the U.S. So I get gigantic boxes of rocks in the mail.
And then
It's
you go burn them.
And then I go burn them. I know. It's hard to explain what you do for a living sometimes.
No, my mother is still wondering.
Yeah, mine too.
That's so cool. So you have several colors. Here today we have 3, the copper, the gold, and the silver.
Yes.
Right? And for artists and crafters, why would they use mica at all?
Why would they use mica? Well, I'll tell you why I use mica. Mica is, for glass art, it is coefficiently inert, which means that you can use it with any kind of glass, and because it's been fired at a higher temperature than any kind of glass, you can do anything with it.
Oh.
You can fuse with it, you can cast with it, you can paint with it, all of these really cool things. And of course, some things are better for some uses than others, which is why we're doing demos, is to give you an idea of what's the best thing to use each kind of mica.
Let's show some pieces where you have mica.
Sure.
Okay.
Are we going to show glass or resin?
Start with as we go.
Sure.
With the
Oh,
flow.
she's noodly
Don't
like
worry.
that, right?
Be
She's
happy,
just
be happy
noodly
now.
like that. Okay, let's look at.
Okay.
Here's some coasters, and these have punched mica leaves in different colors. Look at how pretty those are. Right? So this is mica sheet that I've punched out with paper punches.
The same people use for scrapbooking,
Yes,
right?
the same people use for scrapbooking. Exactly. You see, this is why you need new punches, because, honey, I can use them for 2 different crafts now.
See,
It's
you're
a
buying
deal.
things and I'm using
It's
them.
a bargain, right? So here are some of our bonus dots that you can see here. These are
Ooh.
super cool. Love the dots. Here is a candle plate that I made with different sizes of the silver mica. Look at how pretty that is.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Isn't
Wow.
that nice? So
Very
this
nice.
is I never do things that only do one thing. I always do multiple things at the same time, just like you. So this is not only a gorgeous candle plate, but it also shows me all the different sizes of mica and what they look like when they're
So
in
you
the
actually created a
press.
sampler out of that.
I created
as well
a
as
sampler
piece.
as well as a piece, right? And then this piece I'm particularly excited about. And these are fused glass beads
Oh, those are gorgeous.
with mica fused right in them. And can you see how sparkly those are?
Yes.
And I am going to
Yeah, look at
show
that.
you how to make these. I'm going to show all of you how to make
So
these.
we have a demo on that.
We have a demo on this.
Yeah,
Yes.
Lena Pfeiffer is saying, hi Lena, thank you for being here. She's asking, what do you do with them? Well, she's showing you some stuff that you do with glass. But let's suppose that you're not a glass artist.
What?
Yeah, let's suppose some people,
there
some
are people in the world-
are not glass artists.
No.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Okay, so here, well, I know you can tell them a lot of things that they can do, but let's show some pieces.
Sure.
So for example,
Showing is way better than telling.
oh yes. This, I'm going to show you a lot of jewelry here because they were fast to make and pretty. So for example, and I don't have to burn the house
Tells
doing
you
so.
a lot.
So here, you see all this background? This is all mica, and then I pour a little bit of resin, and I got this beautiful necklace. I'm actually going to show you how to make one too. This is one that we are going to make together. So the mountains are actually mica. See? And then I put some wood trees there. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, it is
I think
beautiful.
I am so sexy when I use this. You
Well,
gotta
if
look-
that one doesn't survive the demo,
Yeah, who knows,
don't look
right?
in my purse for it.
So I also like to play with polymer clay, so maybe you like to play with polymer clay as well. I made the mushrooms and the fairy door here, or gnome door, and then in the background I put some mica, and then I put
how
resin
cute
on that.
that
See?
is.
And it gives that glitter. I think one of the big thing with mica is exactly the shine that it gives, right?
It does, and it's got a really great rainbow color deep in the sparkle, so it's not just gold. When you look at it closely, it's gold with a rainbow in
Rainbow,
it.
is that?
Which
That's
is
what I like.
super
And depending
cool.
on the how the light reaches is a whole different
Right.
thing. Well, we are going to go into our first demo because I know you guys want the demo. Just want to let you know that we are doing our special day. So every day is a special day at Mondo Market TV, but once a week we come live. Right, and on that day only, you have the chance to get an amazing product with a huge cut. So today, we are having the Mica Madness kit. So what comes in that kit? I'm excited about that. What? Dun, dun, dun.
It's almost irresistible
No,
to tell you
just-
things that are not really in it. Like a chocolate cake.
No.
No.
Who wants chocolate if you have mica?
Right, no
Oh.
chocolate cake. Okay, our Mica Madness kit comes with 3 different sizes of flakes.
Yes, so it comes with coarse, medium, and fine. And you can choose the color, right? Between
Right.
gold, copper, and silver.
And it comes with sheets.
The sheets for you, and you're
Now-
going to see how to use
Yes,
them?
you can use the sheets. Now, is it one color for all of them, right?
Yeah, if they choose gold, everything goes gold.
Everything goes gold.
Okay.
Okay, good to know. And then it comes with the mica paint kit, which is 8 colors of super, super, super fine mica.
Like fine
Oh,
mica.
like it's just almost
Fairy dust kind
Yes,
of mica.
fairy dust mica. And you mix that with the paint medium, and we're going to do that.
Yes, we're going to do that too.
Yep, and then you paint with it, and that's very cool. And then it also comes with the dots.
The dots, and
Which
you're
are
going to see, she already
bonus.
showed you one piece that she made with that.
Yes, and
I'm going to make
you're
one with
making a
those as
piece
well.
with dots.
Yeah.
And it comes with these fantastic tweezers.
This is your best friend, and it's actually a bonus. You also have the containers, right, for the paint?
Yes, the containers for the paint. It comes with 8 tiny containers, and they all fit in a tin. And of course, it ships with instructions and firing schedules. Now, I should say the firing schedules are for recycled glass, but they're easily adaptable to other kinds of glass
Yes,
as
but
well.
again, even if you never touch glass in your life, it doesn't matter because you're
Right.
going to use everything to make the piece that you want to
Right.
make. Now, usually this sells for $65. Today, because it's the special day and we are live, you can get for $49.95. And yeah, she said, really? She said, really? It's too low. And I said, no, but it's the special day. We have special people. It's going to happen. And as a
Okay.
bonus, so you get 3 sizes of flake, you get the sheets, you get the paint, you get the containers for the paint, and as a bonus, you got the best tweezer ever, and you're going to see that in action, and the mica dots. So you are going to be saving, so 65 minus 49, there you have $15. Over just here, you have another $15.
Right.
So you're going to save at least $30 and get the whole thing. Isn't that amazing?
Can I buy one?
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's crazy.
I buy from a nice lady that goes to the desert, grab the mic.
Right? Has a team of very
Yeah,
short
everything.
men.
So what's our first demo?
Okay, so I thought we would do the beads first.
Okay, let's do the beads.
So the beads use the large lentil mold kit, which is also on the Mondo Market.
Yeah?
So if you are not sure where to get that, if you're
MondoMarketTV.com
you're
is
a
the
glass
place to go.
person, if
Yeah.
you are a super talented, smart, clever glass person, like all glass people are, then you'll know where to get the kit. We're not, and we're also humble.
Yeah, very humble.
Very
we
humble.
Never toot our own horn.
Right, never,
not
no,
even.
we're
So what do
sweet.
you open there?
Oh, well, I'm trying to open my bead release.
The
but-
bead release.
Yes, but my hands are a little slippery. Okay.
So explain for the
Okay.
non-glass artists what that is.
Okay,
It's
so-
gooey.
Well, that narrows it down. So bead release is a mixture of ingredients. Most of them are also found in ceramics, and what they do, we mix them together. This is my own recipe. It's designed specifically for kiln-formed beads, so not good for lamp work, but it comes off really easy afterwards, after you make beads. So what you do, and the kit ships with the bead release, and it ships with 12 mandrels. That's what we call these stainless steel rods that go in the middle of beads, right? And so you dip your mandrel. You can see it's got a nice gooey coating on it. Looks like very light milk chocolate. And then we just set this guy aside to dry. But since we didn't want to wait that long, I do have ones already here that are already dry.
How
So
long
this
would
is,
it dry for?
You know, it really depends on the time of year. If it's in the summertime, if I'm making beads in July, it's lickety-split.
Okay.
Right, but in the winter, sometimes I do put them in front of my heater if I'm in a hurry. But it shouldn't take any longer than a couple hours. So this is what they look like compared. Let's show you. One that has just been dipped and one that is dry, right, ready to go.
More white, yeah.
More white. And then we have a bead mold, which is this guy right here. So what this is, and this is such a clever thing, every time I use it, I remember how clever I am to have made this. This is one of those things I'm very proud of. Hey, lady.
Oh.
And what this does, see this, you put this mandrel in the groove and then you fill these with glass. And when you fuse it, it makes these wonderful lentil beads.
Oh boy.
Right, so let me just show you how we do that.
Okay.
We have, the bead mold now has been kiln washed, and I should mention the bead mold actually does ship with instructions also, and firing schedule, so you're all set. And we have...
So you have broken glass from your window the last time you threw a bottle there?
Actually, this is from, it is from a window. It's specialty glass.
She gets mad sometimes. I hear that. Her daughter Conan that is here
No.
today. Oh, when she's mad at me, she gets a bottle. There she throws. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Oh, slander. That is so not true. She's walking home. So I'm actually, you know what? Right. I'm going to use my tweezers for this because...
See, I told you. They are your best friend.
Right, right. She's
Super
always
tiny tweezers.
Right.
I know. Isn't that annoying?
Yes.
My daughter says it is.
But you're a mom, so it kind of goes with the territory, right?
Guys, Mondo Market TV, today is a special day where we are live, and you're seeing Jody McCraney. I'm going to get that right at some point,
Someday,
right?
Someday.
Russian, amazing glass artist. She has a business called Glass with a Past, and she uses recycled glass to make stuff. And that's why we are joking about the window, because she always recycles glass out there, right?
Yes.
People drop broken glass at her home all day long.
Oh, they do. Usually, actually, in the middle of the night. Why the middle of the night, I don't know. But I come out in the morning and there will be mystery glass on the driveway.
See? And then she creates beautiful piece of art here.
And we call it the bottle depository because
the bottle depository.
I have one that has big dollar sign, but so far no one has dropped off buckets of cash. Okay, so once we have some glass in the bottom there, this is where we add the mica. Now, mica has to be encapsulated, or if it's super fine, it can be painted on the surface. But flakes need to actually be encapsulated in the glass.
Why? What happens if they're not?
Otherwise, the mica just sits on the surface of the glass, because we talked about it being inert, right? So it's not going to stick to the glass. It needs to be captured.
And that's true if you're going to make other type of crafts with the mica. So with resin, with concrete, with polymer clay, it will have to be encapsulated as well, or it will start peeling off. And you don't want that in your final piece.
Because it's super thin layers.
Yes.
And so those layers, the bottom layer may stick, but then it will. So here I have some beautiful copper flakes. Look how pretty those are.
I love the copper. It's my favorite. Oh, yeah.
Silver is the best.
I like copper better.
I like silver
Okay.
better. Fine. We're not friends anymore. So you grab some of this with your scissors, or you tweezers.
See? And you could complain about me answering the phone on the chat.
Hey, I'm tired, all right. And lay it in here.
So you're just putting some
I'm just
mica.
putting some on top of the glass that's already there, because what we want is to have all that glass fused down and encapsulate the mica. Right? And of course, you can mix colors here, and I would encourage that, because that's always lovely. More sparkle is always good.
Yes.
Okay, then we're adding our mandrel.
There's not enough bling in the world. We
There
need
is
more.
not enough. That is true, actually. Okay. So once you have that on there, then you add more glass, but only about halfway, because I want to add another layer of mica on top. And to make this broken glass, I just put this stuff in a Ziploc bag and whacked on it with a hammer. It's very cathartic. If you're having a bad week, which sometimes happens, you can just...
They say today is the day that everything shifts. Because it's the solstice.
It's the
So we are leaving the
solstice.
dark side behind and bringing you bling, and brightness, and
I
light.
hope so.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Now we'll add more.
More mica.
More
There's
mica.
never enough
There's
mica.
never enough mica.
So see, now when somebody, one of your neighbors throws a ball in your window and it breaks, you know what you're going to do? You're going to say, thank you, come back more often.
You're not.
Because you say, oh, jewelry making, jewelry making.
Do you know how much jewelry you can make with one window?
I have no clue because I haven't tried.
Acres.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And start a whole business doing that.
Right, you'd have to. That's one of the things when people first start out that is a little tricky. You start with all this beautiful glass, right? You start all of a sudden then, and I've only heard this, suddenly you have 55-gallon buckets full of broken glass on your driveway.
Oh boy,
And
oh boy.
no idea what you're going to do
I
with
hope your
it
husband
all.
likes glass.
Oh, my husband is a sweetheart.
That's good.
He smiles and nods, and then he went and got EMT training just in case. Just
So now you feel
because.
again
Now
with
I'm feeling
glass
again, right?
to
I'm
encapsulate the mica.
Yes, I'm just topping off. Just make sure you have glass on. Okay, but wait, that's not the magic part. Believe it or not. Okay, then you fire these to a full fuse, and what happens is when they fuse down into the mold, this is what you get afterwards. So let me show you. This is the fused version. This one has gold, this one has, let me see, is that copper? Actually, that one's copper.
That's copper. See,
I
you like
accidentally
copper too.
made Shahar's favorite color. And this one has silver.
Okay.
So once you have those, then you can easily just twist them.
Pull that away. And you have the beads.
And you have the beads. Sometimes you have to do a little filing with them. Don't be afraid of cold work, right? That's what we do. If it's tough, you can just give it a little twist.
Twist. Can you put
Right.
it in water?
Absolutely. You can soak it, and if it's really stubborn, you can put it in water with a little bit of vinegar, because the vinegar will make the bead release break down quickly. And you have to be smarter than the average bead, apparently.
No. So on our kit, we have 3. In this one, you use flakes, or sheets,
Yes,
flakes.
we use flakes.
So we have 3 containers with 1 ounce each of fine, coarse, and medium.
1
How
gram
many?
each, right?
Or 1 gram each. Yes,
Ounce
exactly.
is-
It's different.
Yeah, it is different.
I'm a foreigner. I didn't get it. I don't think in ounces.
I'm
Okay,
keeping
so
her
how many
measurements.
pieces would they be able to make with that?
Oh, gosh. I'm going to say conservatively, let's see. We poured, this was a 1 gram envelope, and we poured it in here, and look how much we used and how
You
much
would
is
have to
left.
make a lot
So
more,
I
yeah.
think you could probably make 50 to 75 beads with that.
Wow.
With just the one size of mica.
Oh, just one with one.
Just with one
So
container.
you see that it goes a very
it
long
goes
way,
a
right?
very long ways.
Yes. So
Yes.
now, Jody, I can clean. Let's switch places. I'm going to do my demo.
Wow, no
Hi,
one
I want
ever
to do my
says,
demo.
no one
I
ever
want to do
says
my
to
demo.
me, I can clean, I can clean.
I can clean.
Get out of the way, I'm gonna clean. Gosh,
Yes, Mother.
That's
I'll
magical.
clean, Mother.
that's a magical thing to say to someone.
I want to show my beautiful
Well, I know.
broom here. Okay.
I talk too much, right?
No, you don't.
I like to be right
Hey,
here.
so I want you to understand that, like I said, the mica allows you to many different types of pieces. Glass is one of them, right? Jody has a large audience of glass artists, and they are always looking for more and more demos, right? But I know
More
some of them are not
projects.
glass artists. So
No, that's true.
I want to show you how to make a very quick, astonishing necklace. Which one? Look, just like the one I'm wearing today. See, it's also the same technique.
Oh, look at
And
those.
it has the mic.
All right.
I call them the Yellowstone series.
Beautiful.
Yellowstone is my favorite place in the world. And I thought, okay, what can I make that represents what I like, and use the mica? And it was, I created, I don't know, you can see here, tons of pieces with that. Actually, not only me, Nashla does concrete jewelry.
Right.
Right?
Beautiful
So,
concrete jewelry.
some of the pieces, there's one that is gorgeous. Let's find that one, the big one over there. This is one that she did with 2 colors of mica. Okay, she still needs to finish and make into a necklace. Look at this one. This one has concrete and the resin. So what she did was add a base of white concrete,
Right.
then add the mica. Look how pretty this is. Look at the shine,
Wow.
right? And then to cover with resin.
Right,
So it
to
keeps
encapsulate it,
transparent.
right.
So it's really almost any
Right.
medium that you use, you will be able to incorporate the mica. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. And only today, because the special day, $49.95. 3 cups, 3 containers, no, it's not cups, 3 containers with
Containers.
flakes. And you are going to have the medium, the fine, and the coarse. Then you get the sheets of mica, the mica paint, which is quite unique. I
Yes.
mean, really, this stuff you don't find anywhere. That's
No,
the truth,
no, I
right?
make it all.
You make
Yeah,
it all. So
we make it in our
it's
shop.
either a Mondo Market or nowhere, right? And then you get the containers, and as a bonus, because it's today, you get the magical tweezer and the
Dots.
the dots for the mica as well, which they are super cool. Only with $49.95. Normally, just the kit is $65. Just the kit, and you don't get the bonuses. So you know you have to do this today. Okay, so I have here a blank for a pendant, and I have a piece of scrapbook paper.
It's beautiful.
I think it's beautiful too. I love the berries. So what I want to do is create a background first for this. I could make only with mica, like I did here.
Yeah.
Right? And it turned out to be beautiful. But sometimes you move the mica when you're making and you may show the back. I don't like that. So, very simple, because you want to get it right the first time. And if you're lazy like me, you don't want to have 10,000 tools to make something. So I put the paper and I did some pressure so it marks me the inside of the bezel. Then I get my thumb.
Oh.
And I go around, because as I go around, it actually cuts the paper. I can use other fingers, whatever finger you have. That is, no, because I want to do this way. You get, there you go, and I have my inside cut. It doesn't need to be precise or beautifully cut, because I am going to put stuff here. I just want, let's throw this away. I just want some of it.
Oh, and you're talking about me throwing things.
Yeah, I throw things around.
right.
Okay,
Okay.
now, it's night in Yellowstone. The wolves are howling.
Now wait, is this the bonus dots? Put them right here so we can see them.
I'm using them.
Okay, fine.
Okay, you know, I already have a daughter that gives me orders all day. Come on.
Now you have 2.
Okay, so it's night in Yellowstone. You cut my story.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I ruined the mood. Tell me again. Tell me
It's night
again.
in Yellowstone. The wolves are howling.
Oh.
The bears are sleeping because they don't like to be out at night. And you're there fishing the biggest trout ever, in case you like to fish. I have no idea how to do that. So we look at the sky and we see the moon, right? This is the moon, a dot of mica. So I'm going to put there, beautiful.
I love your stories.
And then while I'm, I actually sent my daughter to catch the fish, because I really don't fish, and at night I don't think that's very sexy either. But while she does that, I'm there roasting marshmallows by the fire.
Ew.
You don't like marshmallows?
I don't
What's
like.
wrong with you?
I know, right?
Don't tell me you don't like chocolate, because we'll end our relationship
I do like
right
chocolate,
here.
but I don't like ice cream.
Nobody's perfect. The Jody's Crystal Castle now just dismantled.
Right.
Marshmallow is awesome.
It was mica anyway. It was
Okay,
never
so-
crystal.
You interrupt my story again.
I know.
So I'm there roasting marshmallows, right? And I see the trees, the beautiful pine trees in Yellowstone. They're gorgeous trees. You look and you see trees. You look and you see trees, and you see different types of trees, different types of pine. Look how cute.
They're adorable.
Aren't they adorable? I think they are. Okay, so if we leave like this, of course, it's going to fall, and we are not going to have a pendant. So I come with my super duper resin.
Okay.
This resin here is UV resin, meaning that it cures under a UV light, or wait for it, under the sun. So I can put under the sun for about 10 minutes and the piece will be done, or I can use a UV light. Since it's winter in Utah, there is no sun.
Right.
So we have to use the UV
it's
light.
nighttime in your story.
Yeah, it's nighttime. Then I really don't have. Well, I will pour some resin, and I first pour just a little bit.
This looks like it is very clear resin.
Yeah, it never yellows.
Which is fantastic
Now,
for jewelry.
It is a toxic product, so it's not something that you want to teach grandchildren to make. And you have to wear a mask if you're going to be playing with this for a while, because it has a strong smell.
does.
Yeah. So take safety precautions first. Here we are doing less than a minute, so it's no biggie. Okay. So you see here that the resin is really didn't go. I can use a brush or my super friend here
Oh, look at that.
and put. See?
Look how clever
So,
you are.
I know, almost as smart as you.
Almost as clever as me.
And once I think it's okay, I pour more, and I
But-
can pour to the covering the trees or not is a choice. I many times leave mine without covering.
But not overflowing, so,
Yes,
so pour carefully.
Yeah, pour carefully. But you know, even when you put a little bit more than you thought would be nice, it creates a dome here.
Which is nice, actually.
Yeah. Now my trees are all swimming at the moment. Oh, let's go for a bath. So cool in Yellowstone.
They want to go fishing.
They want to go fishing. Brown trout. Yeah, they better catch their own trout, because if they eat in a restaurant there, they're going to spend a lot of money. Okay. Then it's all covered. I think I like the way they are. Do you like that one is tilted, or do you need to have? You're an engineer. You like straight lines, don't you?
I think if it's tilted, it looks like it's about to tip over.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that looks fantastic.
You know the one rule in nature? Nature abhors straight lines. If you look, they're
Oh,
really
that is
not.
true.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
true.
Now I have a UV light, a 12-watt one, which is quite powerful, and
Oh my
I turn it on, and in
goodness.
about a minute or two, it's done. That's all you need to do. How many can you create in 1 hour? Think about this. I get all my trees ready. I put a sound of a wolf or something in the background.
Right,
Sometimes
some
a whale,
water
because
noises.
and some water noise. That's cool.
Right.
And I make a bunch of them, and I pour resin, and I put them on the tree
just
four
one
at
at
a
a
time.
time.
And that's it.
I thought you were asking me personally. I was like, I don't know. I don't
You
make
don't make
glass.
that, don't make glass.
I thought it was a quiz.
This is a very quick example of one thing that you
Yeah.
can do with Mica, especially if you like to play with resin or you want to play with resin, right? But like I said, you can play with concrete, you can play with polymer clay and use Mica. Actually, in polymer clay, you can make amazing pieces with that. If you make canes and stuff. Oh yes, oh yes.
Oh,
So we are moving
right.
again. I'll take this with me.
Okay.
So you can do your
My thing.
my thing. I'm going to leave this for 1 or 2 minutes only, and after she's done with the next one, I'll show you how it is, and it's looking good. It's looking good. The imperfections.
I have a forest
Yeah,
for you.
please bring my forest back. We need more forest. I'm going to keep this in this tiny little bag.
Right, we do need more
So
forest.
while she gets ready for the next tutorial, for the next demo, don't forget that today is the special day. So today only you can get the Mica Madness kit for only $49.95. This is really just a fancy dinner, if you think, but the dinner doesn't last. And this, you're going to make hundreds of pieces with that, and you get the dots and the magic tweezer all together just for $49.95. All you have to do is go to mondomarkettv.com and get your kit right now. What are we going to be making now?
We are going to be using the paint next.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you what we're making.
Oh.
Because I want you to have to wait.
Oh boy.
I know, right?
I'm an anxious person.
I'm teaching her patience.
I gain weight. when
Slowly.
I'm anxious.
So we're using the Mica paint kit, which you can see right up here on the front.
Okay,
And
all
we
these
have
bags.
here's-
How many bags we have there?
We have 8. We have 8
bags
colors.
in the kit for $49.95.
And
That's
we
amazing.
have 8 little containers right here, and we have the tin that they come in, and of course we also have the instructions that ship with it, because I am a huge fan of instructions.
So people
so
can
we have
get
that.
started, right?
Right. So what we do with this is you take this little bag. Each little bag has enough for 4 containers of paint.
Wow.
So you take a quarter of the bag or a quarter of a teaspoon. It does settle during shipping, so I usually just look at it and say about a quarter of what's in there. And you put it in a container. You have these beautiful little containers like this.
Nice. I like little containers.
I know, right? It makes me feel organized.
True.
And
Have you ever used, or do you know if the paint can be used with other types of arts other than glass?
yes, you can use the same mica and you can mix it with acrylic paint if you like.
Ooh.
And then you can paint with it. You don't want to fire acrylic paint in the kiln, of course, but you can just paint with it. It makes a beautiful shine in acrylic paint as well. So then I like to mix mine with just liquid hairspray. And I just buy inexpensive but reliable brand so that I know it's the same formula every time, so it will mix. And then, so this is what it will look like after you put it together.
Okay.
And it does settle because mica is microfine, so it settles right out. So I usually just mix it up with my paintbrush, like so.
Oh.
And give it a quick swirl every time I paint. Now this is just tinted window glass. See that? Bronze window glass. It's a square, the edge has been finished, so it's ready to use. And I'm going to paint here polka dots.
Ooh. It was an itsy bitsy yellow
teeny weeny, right? Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot.
I knew the polka dot was there. I knew it was someplace.
Right? Oh, this girl. Okay. So when you paint with this mica on here, you want to get a nice layer, and these also can be mixed. Did I tell you you can mix colors on these? So
Really? Mica paint with mica paint?
Yes.
Good.
So you can mix some gold with some copper and make rose gold. Because
Ooh, rose gold.
Rose gold is huge right now.
Pentatonics, they have a song called Rose Gold.
Oh,
and he goes, Rose Gold.
I recognized Pentatonics, right?
Good,
As you
good, I
start
love them.
singing it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm painting polka dots on here. So the paint kit comes with two different kinds of mica. It comes with 4 metallic colors. It comes with gold, silver, copper, and a dark red, metallic red color called russet. And I
It's
think
in
you
there.
can see it right on
Yeah,
there.
on the kit.
And then it also comes with what I call ice colors. And these are, they're color shift. Are you impressed?
That's fancy.
That's fancy. So what that means
I'm a glass
is
artist. I use color shift.
I use color shift. Mica.
Color shift.
Oh, you're not a good influence on me.
Oh, no.
All right. So the color shift, what that means is it looks like it's milky going on.
Oh, what a beautiful necklace you're wearing.
Isn't it? I was
Is that
wondering.
concrete and resin and mica?
Right?
Wow.
I just picked it up somewhere.
On my way here.
I was wondering how long it would take you to notice.
Oh, forever.
So can you see on here, I'm painting this on, and there's if you look
Kind
at
of
it from an
bluish
angle,
tint.
there's a greenish, bluish tint, right? So it goes on looking milky like this. And this is about how thick you want it. You want a nice coat, but
A nice
not
coat to
too
cover the glass,
thick,
okay.
right? Right, and then once we get all of our polka dots painted on, as many as we like, what we need is, this is a small floral former mold.
Wow.
And what that means is you use it to make vases and votives and things like that.
When can
And
people get that?
this particular one, you can usually get them at a glass supply place, or you can get them at the thrift store very frequently for about $1.
Oh.
So it does need to be kiln washed. This guy's a little well-traveled. But then you balance him on here, and then you fire it to a slump temperature.
Okay.
Right. And what do you get? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm so ready. Oh!
But so the way that this works is it comes out of the kiln upside down. Oh, that one's got a little sticker on it. Let me peel him off.
Yeah, don't show the price.
Don't show the price. Then people will want to buy it.
Yeah.
And I'll have to make more. That means work. Okay. So it folds down just like that.
Just like that?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, just like that. And then you take it off. You have your polka
Beautiful.
dots. Now, a little bit of the mica is going to wash off because
Okay.
only the mica that's closest to the surface of the glass. And you remember, we're using paint. Paint is the only kind of mica that can go on the surface. Everything else has to be capped.
Caps.
But there you go.
Wow, that's
Easy,
wow.
squeezy. So the other thing, but wait.
There's more.
There's more. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I painted this edge of the the votive with mica also. So it's got a little bit of a purple sheen to it there.
Look at that.
Look at that. So you can just spice that guy right up. Look at that. And this works particularly well on the darker tinted glasses. If you really want it to stick well, you can etch the glass or sand it or make it rough somehow, and then it really grabs that mica.
That's fantastic.
It's super
now, so you showed an example of fusing the mica paint. Now, let's suppose I'm a lampwork artist. Can I use this paint at all or not?
I would test it
Yes,
because
test it.
I'm a big tester, but I test everyone's patience mostly.
Yeah, I know. That's what my daughter said. Up to here with you.
So you would need to just work out the correct amount that you'd want to put on.
Okay.
But yes,
But
you could use it for sure.
Because
you just
I
need to
can't see. It could be
play with
super
that.
interesting with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look what I did.
Oh, it's always about you.
Yeah, of course. By now, you should have noticed. But here I have mica mixed with acrylic paint and plus some flakes.
Oh, look at you.
You're going to see. It's beautiful. It shines a lot.
It is really pretty.
Oh, here. Oh, there we go. See?
It looks like a little moon.
And you see that shiny glitter.
Right.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So is your resin done yet?
My resin is totally done, my friend.
Let me see.
Can touch.
Wow.
Wow! Like 2 minutes.
That is really cool.
It is really cool because the normal, and there are very good types of resin out there,
Right.
but they have to cure for 24 hours,
Yeah,
right?
at
Which is
least.
okay in many pieces, you want that. But when you're working with pendants, and let's face it, if you're thinking about giving during Christmas
Right.
or selling in bazaars,
Right.
well, you want something that you can make several at the, oh, look
Right.
at this.
Look how pretty.
Totally
The thing
transparent,
I
white.
find when I use the regular resin, the 24-hour cure, invariably I knock it and spill them. And then they stick to the plate, they stick
Yeah.
to the table. This is fantastic.
Well, if it happens to spill anywhere, acetone, pure acetone takes everything
takes it
out.
out. Okay.
Yeah, so it's very
So it's-
easy. And you can put
right.
another, how do you say, another top that has a small,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes, a reducing
more
top.
control thing.
Yes, that's great.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
I think it's fantastic. Now,
I
again.
think you're edging ahead in the clever race here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. This is amazing.
Don't tell her. I already crossed the line. I crossed the line.
Yes.
I know one thing. I don't know one song, the correct words of those.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll make it up together.
You know that song, the British song that I'm Harry the Eighth, I am
Yes.
Harry the Eighth, I am.
Henry VIII, you mean?
Yeah, something like that. I know the main phrase, I had it totally wrong for years. And then one day I was singing to a friend and she said, that's not what he says. I said, no, it is. I've been singing this for many, many years. It's not what he says.
Not, it's what, okay.
No, but today is special day at MondoMarketTV.com, and we are featuring Mica Madness, all the things that you can make with mica, which is a very unique product because you don't find anywhere, because this beautiful lady is here with us at CuriousMondoTV.com. And the kit for today contains 3 containers of 1 gram each of mica flakes, 1 fine, 1 coarse, 1 medium. We have the sheets of mica as well, which is going to be the next demo,
Yes, it
correct?
is.
And the 8 different colors of mica paint with the containers. You think containers are very crucial when you're working. You don't have the right one, they don't last, you don't want that.
Right.
So we thought, no. People need to get this kit and get going. They don't need to go anywhere, buy anything, because we don't want to stop your creativity. That's important. We need more beautiful things in the world, and you can make them with your head. With your head and with your hands, both of them together. Now, not only, this usually goes for $65. Today is only $49.95 and comes with 2 bonuses, the Super Tweezer and the Mica Dots.
Right.
Only today if you order, and all you have to do is go to MondoMarketTV.com or send to your husband, to your wife, to your friend and say, honey, really, you didn't get anything for me? We are so close now. Here's the link, right?
And it's a deal.
It's a deal. It's a
such
super
a
deal.
deal,
What are you
right?
making there?
A pile.
Yeah, you're good at that. You should see my other room here. We show this stuff. So,
I just like the dots. I like them stacked.
Yeah.
I like them together.
they make
I just
like
think they're
70s.
great.
The
right?
70s had a lot of dots.
Hey, The 70s were a special time.
I know.
All right.
We were wild. Your daughter looks
We were
at
wild.
you,
I
and
was
she
born
thinks she's
in
the wild
the
one. You say, you
70s.
have no clue, baby. I was born there.
Oh, funny. Okay, I'm going to put some of these away.
Okay.
All right. Let's look at some mica sheets. Oh, you know
Okay.
what? These are so pretty. I'm gonna leave them out so I can look at them.
Uh-huh.
Because, yeah, I'm like that.
Let me put my UV light here.
All right.
Oh, I didn't tell people that not only they can get, no, it's the age thing. Forget half of what I have to say. But not only you can get the Mica Madness kit today and get the bonus as a part of it. So you're saving really a lot of money in this process. For those that are interested in UV resin or the UV light, only today, because today is a special day, you can get the 10% off. So you don't want to let that out. So mondomarkettv.com is the place where you get the mica, where you get the UV resin and the UV light, all at a discounted price. And that's what we do every week. The special day where we feature a tool, again with your plate.
I love paper plates. And in fact, this is not just a paper plate. This is a vintage paper plate. Do you see this name on it here? This plate was originally used 7 years ago when I was an artist in residence at a grade school.
Wow.
And I have reused it constantly since then. Wow. So don't mock my plate.
No, I don't.
I've been in this relationship with this plate longer
For a
than with
long
you.
time.
So should we make some jewelry?
Well, it's up to you. Yeah, people love the jewelry.
Right? People love the jewelry. So what I have here is a window glass. Surprise! Right? So this, if you look at this sheet of window glass, you'll see it's got some paint around the edge. I'm just going to cut that off because I don't know where it came from. And I just don't really want to mess with it. So we'll cut that guy off. I know I'm a little out of the...
Do you need more room there?
Nope.
Are you sure?
No. Hey, you're cramping my style here, lady. Okay.
Okay.
What we're going to do is make this glass smaller. I don't need more room. I need less glass.
Less glass.
Right?
It's always so easy when you make.
Yes, it's practice. Okay. So what I really like pendants, obviously, but this one is the one I want to show you. And this one has 2 different colors of mica sheet in it.
Let's see.
Right? Can you see how pretty that is? It's got that, they're
Oh,
stacked
look
up.
at that.
Right, and it's almost like a
super
silver
pretty.
foil on a gold foil look.
Beautiful,
So this
beautiful,
uses the
beautiful.
silver and the copper. So we're just going to quickly, and these are as fast as her resin, sort of.
Yeah.
Then we have to fuse them, which takes a long time, but making them is as fast as your resin. So what I need is 2 rectangles that are the same size.
Okay.
All of that work just for those 2 little rectangles. Crazy, huh?
If you run out of windows, you probably have a neighbor, a 6 or 7 year old called Billy. You say, Billy, come here, go play football near the window.
Actually, I don't. That's just a vicious rumor.
All right.
Don't listen to my neighbors. I actually have very patient.
They broke a record on number of broken windows, right?
Right. Well, we had all of our windows replaced in our house, and that gave me a large number. Okay. Here we go. So I like to start with the base first, and that would be the square of copper. So here's a piece of copper, sheet mica right here, and we'll cut it into the size that we want. Now, mica does get a little flaky. I know some of you will understand that. So I'm going to cut it over a container to catch the extra.
Because you can use everything,
You
right?
can use
Nothing
all
goes
of,
to
right? I was going to say hoarder, but I like to say I'm frugal instead. Listen to her. All right. So once we have this now, if you look at that edge, can you see that edge? It's
Let's
a
see.
little puffy. See
Oh,
that?
look at that.
Look at that. Isn't that crazy? So what we do here, this is the cool part. You look at that mica kit and you go, there's 2 sheets of mica in there. Maybe there's 3. I take my scary knife.
Yeah.
And it's scary because the backside is rusty, but we'll just be really careful. And look at this.
Oh, gosh.
I flake that into sheets. And if you have mild OCD like I do, this is very satisfying.
I got it right and it didn't break.
Right, and even if it does break, see how some of these did? That's okay. You can stack them back up, or you can use them for a different project.
So you don't lose anything, and it goes a long, long way.
I don't lose anything. I use all of it. Okay, so just as an example, now that one square is in 4 different layers. But we'll use one of the layers here. So when we do this, we do need to leave a margin around the edge of the mica so that the glass can fuse down over the edge and encapsulate it. Ta-da! Well, that was easy. Look at that.
But that's true for any other type of crafts that you're going to use mica. So for example, we did a test actually.
Did you?
Not me, I got everything right. But when Nashla was doing hers, she also put mica all around. So she had a base of concrete and she put the mica and she popped the resin. When we demolded 3 different pieces.
Yes.
Right, so that is true.
Right.
You need to leave space so the material can adhere.
Right, or it will just, the mica flakes. And you think that you've got it down to 1 layer and then it flakes again. So what I have here is a little
puncher from your scrapbooking obsession.
Yes, that's it. My obsession with misusing scrapbooking equipment.
Tools, yeah.
Right. So I'm going to just squeeze that. I was hoping to do it upside down so you could see, but there we go.
Beautiful.
There's my,
Leaf.
where's my
That's
tweezers?
Yeah, the super friendly tweezer.
My super friendly tweezers. Now, this guy can also be flaked into more pieces if you like.
That's dangerous.
I live dangerously.
Nice.
Okay.
You did it.
I did it. And then you can add that right to your gold. Now, that being said, what if we
Add one of the dots.
Well, what if we, instead of the rectangle,
Wow.
if we do,
Uh-huh.
see, this is my version of Yellowstone. Ta-da! Maybe we should have a little contest to see whose pendant is cooler.
I
Now,
don't know.
I need to actually fuse in a loop to hang it with because I can't just add a bezel that has a loop. I have to make my own. Okay. So I'm using some nichrome wire here.
Which is the wire that glass artists use all the time.
Right, which is a fireproof wire. And for smaller gauges, you can bend it around something to make the loop, and see you can.
There you go, the tweezer again.
The tweezer again. Look at what a nice loop that makes. See?
Beautiful.
Okay. We throw it first. Always throw it just to see what will happen. And then we can use, to glue it, you can use either your liquid hairspray if you want, or you can use white school glue.
Just that?
Just that. Whoa! And apparently lots of it. Okay, here we go. And then add that right on the top. Ta-da.
While she does that, guys, if you have any questions for Jody, just
Now's
use
the
the chat beside the video or
time.
below the video in the comments to ask Jody, and I'll be happy to ask her.
So after you have these stacked up, I actually like to let them dry. They're much easier to move to the kiln.
Okay.
Right.
So you will leave an hour or so?
Yeah,
20 minutes?
Right. And then you just put that right in the kiln and fuse it to a full fuse. And ta-da!
Ta-da! Let's show the
There
final piece again here
you
in the
have
middle.
it.
Can you? There you go.
Ta-da!
How beautiful is that?
Right?
So simple.
So simple. So let me show you, I did another one just with the dots because I knew you'd want to see that.
Okay.
But here's some, this is, again, your 70s easy style, right? Just the dots.
Let me see here. Let's get the camera really close to this one.
Okay.
So this is a finished piece.
Right.
Let me see, let me see, let me
Here's
see.
another one. That one has a little bubble in it. but I actually dig bubbles, so
Okay.
I don't mind.
There we go. Look how pretty.
Right?
And from the top, let's show all of them together. Look, oh, how pretty. Look at there.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah, and you can make this just by
cute.
getting all this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's fix that.
Right.
By getting the Mica Madness kit. Again, you get 3 containers with mica flakes. You choose the color, gold, copper, or silver. They come with 1 gram each. 1 fine, 1 medium, 1 coarse. Then you get 2 sheets of mica, the same color that you chose the containers. 8 different colors of mica paint, and this mica paint you can use in other crafts as well. And all the containers, just for $49.95. And as a bonus, just today, because it is the special day, MondoMarketTV.com special day, you will get the friendly tweezer and the dots, and you saw that you can create amazing things with the dots as well, right? They're all silver, correct? Or
No, they're a mix. So we have.
so they are mixed, so you get the other colors as well. That is a great thing.
Yeah.
Not only that, you cannot get this anywhere else because, like I said, Jody wakes up in the wee hours of the day, gets a shovel, go to the desert, get the mica, then she comes back and she fires, right?
That's right.
And then
That's
say, hello, everybody, let's start the day.
And I show up and I look like I've been working in the mine all night.
I know. And then you have all your cats. You're a cat lady, a crazy cat lady,
I am a cat
right?
lady, yes indeed.
Yeah. How many do you have?
I have 4.
4 cats.
4 cats.
I made a cat
Oh.
with mica.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you can show. And that's my Christmas gift for you.
Oh. Well.
Don't get emotional.
Right. Look at this cute guy.
Yeah, he's a cute little guy. Resin. I colored with
love
some
him.
acrylic paint. The resin right there.
Right.
Put it there. UV light.
Look at
the mica,
that.
and it's ready. It's so
And you've
cute.
added a few other details in there. I love
I have some glass beads that you gave me.
Yes.
So
That's
cool, cool.
wonderful. Oh.
Hey guys, we have here Fuse Elegance saying, hi Jody,
Hi,
looking
Karen.
forward to your next class, which by the
Me
way
too.
is the second week of January, right?
second week of
Advanced
January.
mold making for glass artists. So
Yes.
you cannot miss that one. Then you go to CuriousMondo.com to check it out. Jody is here with us basically every other month.
Yes,
Right?
that's correct.
So
Yes,
it's
every other
amazing
month.
what she can teach. Today, she wanted to show you because, you know, this is fruit of a lot of labor and testing.
Yes, it
right?
is.
How long have I say we because, you know, we text each other
Right.
all day long.
Right.
How long have you been testing this until you got to the right colors, the right consistency?
It has been, we started this project last March.
See?
So it's been nearly a year
year
in the
testing.
testing. Yes, just to get to the point where we have a reliable supplier and
That
we
we
have,
can ship and you get consistency.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
and again, we wanted to bring, actually, Jody wanted to bring to the market something that you don't find everywhere,
Right.
but is extremely useful, not only to her crowd, the glass artist world, but to our other crowds as well. Because every time we get a product here, we keep thinking, okay, what other kind of artists could be using this?
Right.
Because that's part of the fun. To find things in other markets, in other groups that you can adapt to what you're doing, isn't that?
Well,
I
I'm
find
always
it super fun.
fascinated by, like, I come here and I go, resin? Well, but
Yeah.
I never thought of that. So I learn new things every time I'm here, which is pretty
And we
awesome.
have fun testing too. So we always, I love to working together with you. Well, we have the right mindset, the right attitude.
It's
And
my sense
you're
of
always
humor,
smiling.
huh?
Yeah. No, the joke is really bad. Tell the joke you said at the
do you
beginning.
want me to
I do.
Okay, ready? What kind of ornaments do reindeers have on their tree? Ornaments.
Oi.
I love terrible jokes. I love it.
The jokes are terrible. The artist
jokes
is
are
awesome.
terrible.
And the Mica Madness kit is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity during this special Mondo
funny.
Market TV Day where you can get 3 containers, 1 gram of color of a specific color or medium coarse and fine flakes,
Right.
2 sheets of mica for you to play with, and you see you can use paper punchers, you can use scissors, you can use your fingers, you can use anything. You can ask the dog to take a bite and then you grab whatever you need. Then 8 colors of different paint. Don't start cleaning. Are you cleaning? No.
No.
Oh, 8 colors of different paint with the containers. $49.95, usually $65, so it's a huge saving. You want that and you want to give your gift, but you also get 2 bonuses. The super tweezer And you've seen these are super cool for minor particles and stuff. And the dots with the mica. So you don't want to miss. You just have to go to mondomarkettv.com and get your kit. And you know, my point here is saying we already have half of them gone. So don't wait too long. What are you doing?
This is another scrapbooking tool. Look at that. You can crinkle your mica.
You can crinkle the mica.
Right?
Ooh, then it would be another effect that you can give on the glass or whatever you're using.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm taking this home. I already know what I'm going to do with this. Ooh, super cool.
Isn't it?
So your favorite one is the silver.
My favorite one is the silver.
Well, which is your favorite one? Silver, copper, or gold? Like I said, you can choose at checkout which color you want, and you get started. They're going to go crazy over this.
So it's silver. Look, I mean,
You
right?
like the
Look
silver
at this.
is
The silver.
I use in one of my Yellowstone
is
pieces
amazing.
because it gives. I mean, it's romantic,
Oh,
right?
I love it when you talk to me like that.
Guys, thank
Same
you
here.
so much for being with us. Any final words?
Oh, what? We're done?
Oh,
We're
you're
leaving?
done. You have more?
Oh, no.
That's all.
I just like to hang out.
And we like to hang out with you as well. We like that you come here. Oh, and we have some comments here. Fuse glass elegance. Josh, I love the mica. When do you think? Oh, look how I read.
Right?
It's telling you something. I can see. I need better glasses. I love the mica. When do you think you do the display class? Tan, 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 tan.
You know what? I think we have it on the calendar, but
I
don't
think we do,
remember.
but yeah, that's the other problem with us. We don't read.
Yeah, we'll post. We will answer that question in the chat after we're off the air.
She's also asking, does the crinkle mica hold shape?
Yes, it
Yes.
does. It does flatten out just a little bit, but you do keep the shape, the crinkle on it. In fact, I have. Can I? I'm gonna.
Yeah, go. Go while I try to find the other
Go
one.
away,
Okay, I'm
go
not going to
away.
answer this one.
Okay. So, can you see this piece right here? That one's crinkled.
Oh, look at that. That's crinkled.
Yeah, that one's crinkled right there.
Crinkled.
Right here.
Huh.
Right. So you can see it does hold. It does flatten out a little bit because, of course, it is soft. So, but yeah, you can.
This is a beautiful piece. Do you have more pieces that we didn't show with mica?
Oh, yeah, probably. Probably.
Kat is saying, loving the demo. Just order the kit, UV light, and some resin.
Oh,
you are going to fall in
good.
love. You know what I do?
You're trying to convert all my artists to resin, aren't you?
I don't know one single artist that doesn't play with more than one medium.
That's true.
Right?
I don't
they
either.
all play. Some of us, we play with everything. Oops!
Right.
So phone call coming. So you have to understand this has so many applications,
It does.
and most people are not familiar with mica, right? They
that's
understand mica that comes in the eyeshadow
Oh,
and things like that.
Don't use this for makeup. This
Yeah.
is industrial grade.
Yeah, exactly.
We should mention
this
that.
is a tool that you can use to create more amazing pieces, right? You were
Right.
going to say something about that?
No, I was just going to show you the gold crinkle.
What about this vase here?
Oh, that one is an experimental piece that has.
Was it a good experiment or did
I
it?
learned a lot.
Okay.
But it has enamels and mica, and it was made with a new type of mold that I'm testing for our class coming up.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
That's so. Yeah, we are always testing the new stuff for another class,
Right.
but look how cool.
It's all right.
And these are dots, just like it comes
Mm-hmm.
in the bonus, right? So think about all the things that you can create out there. Really, your imagination is the only limit here, because if you deal with glass, fantastic. And I mean, if you're a glass artist, you actually have Jody all the time to ask you questions, to see the courses. So it's really a no-brainer. If you didn't get it, I don't get it. But if you play with resin, if you play with concrete, if you play with polymer clay, even with other mediums, you are going to love to work with this, right? It's just amazing. Yeah. That's the yellow one. Was one of the first ones, but I used I think it's the pearl in this
Oh,
case.
yes, I can tell.
Yeah.
It's
So we
beautiful.
have a ton here for you. Can
do.
we scroll through all of them just so people can see? And it's not all, because we are messy people. We have
things
we
everywhere.
have things everywhere.
We have people everywhere.
And as you look at all the pieces, remember, today is the special Mondo Market Day. We come every Thursday live here on Facebook, on YouTube, and at mondomarkettv.com page. And that's the day we feature a product or a kit So a kit comes with several products, and you can get at a lower price plus the bonuses. So it's that day that you save a lot, and you can start a new passion, a new road ahead. Today is the Mica Mandala. It's 3 containers with mica flakes, medium, coarse, and fine. Of your choice, so you can choose between gold, silver, and copper. Comes with 3 sheets of mica, and you saw that you peeled that thing, and you peeled that thing, and you peeled it goes a very long way. 8 colors of mica paint with the containers for only $49.95, plus the bonuses, the mica dots and the mini tweezer. This mini tweezer, by the way, I dare you go look online and you're going to see how much it costs. It's a super bonus here that you have only for $49.95. It's usually $65, and it doesn't come with the bonus. So you only have today. So this is the time you make your decision and get that, and then you share with your friends, because I think we had some good demos today, right?
And share with us.
And share with
your
us.
projects with us. We love that.
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
Anytime.
I have a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoy the jokes. And I think it's fun.
It is fun. The jokes are terrible, but that's okay.
Yeah, with that said, this ends this Mondo Market TV special. We are going to be back in 2 weeks, because we are all going to take a break now to enjoy the holidays, right?
Yes.
And the second week of January, our Mondo Market is about modes. Did you forget?
I did.
I knew it. That's why I did it. So we are going to be back talking about modes and what you can make with them. So I hope you have wonderful holidays. Enjoy the food, enjoy the family, enjoy the break. And I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye.